Let me go get him. I'm the star when I step in the club. The DJ on deck and I know you don't like that. Cause all around them girls been staring, flushing me attention and you think they're gonna replace you. All eyes on you, girl in a shot dress. Making setting rules and you know I don't like that. Welcome everyone to Off the Cuff. I'm Adam Banks. Thank you for listening. In the studio with me, I have my awesome co-host Nelly. Nelly, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Adam?
Yeah, I'm doing just fine. It's exactly 6:30 p.m. This January. It's a cold night out.
Yes, it is.
Man, this weather
rainy, nasty.
This
cold.
weather has been ridiculous, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, but thank God there's been no snow.
Yeah.
But, you know, if there is snow, I'm going to be able to drive in it because I now drive a truck.
Right.
If anybody wants to see my truck, you can see it on the podcast side. It's a 2015 Nissan Frontier. I'm in love with it.
Yeah. It's a cool truck.
I'm still surprised that I drive a truck. Because it does make me feel more like a man. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
All right, but I
don't understand it, but I feel you.
What I love about Off the Cuff is that it allows me to have a voice, and to speak about a lot of things and put a lot of things out there in the world. And so I've enjoyed doing this episode, and this is our 40th episode. And I feel like that for our 40th episode, I wanted to do something a little bigger. I wanted to bring on a guest.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it too. And how I found this young man, his name, he goes by Slim. He is an inspiring R&B hip-hop artist. And he is from the country Zambia. And I heard about him through television on MTV. And I saw his story and was just like, man, this guy has the music and the talent and the ability to be a hip-hop artist, but his message and his words could actually reach millions. And that's why I was like, man, I got to have somebody like this on our show. So I've actually, as your guys' treat, I've brought him on the show. I have him via the telephone from his country of Zambia. And he goes by Slim, so that's what I'm going to call him. Slim, are you there?
Yeah, definitely I'm here. What's good?
Hey, He says, what's up, Nelly?
Hey, how are you, Slim?
Hey, he's doing good, man. He's in Zambia, hanging out. And what time is it there, Slim?
It's like 1:32 in the morning, and I'm still up because of you.
That's awesome, man. Hey, Slim stayed. He's awake. It's 1:30 in the morning, and he's awake to be with me and Nelly. Well, I'm glad that you can be on the show with me and Nelly, man. We really appreciate you coming on and doing it with us. But, Slim, man, just tell the podcast, man. Tell the show a little bit about yourself.
25 years old. I'm a singer, songwriter, R&B, hip hop. I'm a graphic designer as well. I work for a publishing company other than making music. I'm still an independent artist. Started making music way back in 2008. Produced for a couple of prominent artists in my country, Zambia, and still working my way through the industry. I think that's about it. I'm currently working on new music, and yeah, it's about it.
Oh, that's
and I'm happy possible.
That's awesome, man. So I gotta ask you, man, if you were to make it in the music industry, would you want to come to the United States and live here? Or would you want to stay in your home country?
I'd probably leave 6 months there, come back home 6 months, go back to the States 6 months, just like that.
Travel a lot.
Absolutely, dude.
Be doing some concerts.
Hey, if you do a concert in the U.S.,
we got to be the first guest.
Me and Nelly get to be there, right on stage. We get a holler, man. We got to be like, Slim.
Front row.
Well, most people I've talked to come from Los Angeles, California, and that's where like most people
That's pretty
in
awesome.
the diaspora are like from here. And, yeah, so I'd probably love to do the show in LA.
Hey, we gonna be there, man, and we're gonna be there. We're gonna be hollering for you, dude. So, I gotta ask you, Slim, do you have any musical influences? Anybody in the music industry that you look up to, that you kind of inspire to write your music after? Do you have anybody that you listen to from the States that we might know of?
Well, definitely. Most of my influence comes actually from people out there. One of the greatest people that I look up to, not just because he's a great artist, he's a legend. To me, he's a legend, and to most people I know, is a legend. I think the other reason I look up to this person is because he was a Gemini like me. I'm a Gemini. I was born on 17th of June. His name is Tupac. I'm sure you've heard of Tupac. That's one of my influences. I started listening to Tupac music like when I was still young, and I didn't really understand what he was talking about in all the songs way back then. Yes. But I still groove to his music. That's like one of the people on the top of my list of influences. And then I could put in Michael Jackson in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I could put in Jay-Z in there. I could put in Kanye West in there. And most recently, the new school rappers sort of. I could add Kendrick to that. I could add Drake to that.
Yes.
And I could add J. Cole to that. And I mean, the list goes on. I like to not limit myself to what I listen to or what influences or what inspires me. I look for inspiration in everything that is good. I look up to most people that are good in the industry. So basically, that's just some of the people on top of that list.
Man, that's awesome. We know all of those artists way too well. And Slim, your coolness level just went up 1,000%, man, that you said Tupac.
Really?
Tupac in this country, man, like in the hip-hop world, like, there's so much respect that man has. And the fact that he's part of your influence, it's really cool. So, that's awesome, man. I wanted to tell the audience before you came on, the way I met you. You were on an MTV kind of a reality episode where they followed two teens, and you were one of the teens they followed. And part of that story was kind of to raise awareness about what it's like here around the world to be HIV positive. Do you feel like that you could utilize your music, or do you ever want to tie your situation in with your music?
I've actually been doing that, and I sort of just want to make music that I feel like making at the moment, not really necessarily to spread awareness, but I've done a number of songs that are dealing with that I've dealt with that, and one of the songs was called Me, which was actually in the documentary. Then other than that, I went on to record a few other songs, of which one of them should be coming out next month. I've been working with certain NGO. They got a clinic. They've actually built a number of clinics out here in Africa, but it's actually a United States organization. It started there. I think that's where like their headquarters is. I don't know if you've heard of the Ed's Health Foundation.
Yes, I have.
We're working with those guys from. Yes, so those are the people I'm working with actually, and we did a song with a friend of mine from here, one of the best dancehall reggae artists.
Wow.
And they actually liked it. So they're going to be sponsoring it and all that kind of thing. We should be shooting a video, working on that, and then I'll probably let you in on that and see how that goes. So I am still raising awareness through music, but other than that, I'm still just making music just for the love of it. But yeah.
Yeah, man, you are awesome. That is an awesome story, man. And I definitely want to follow you throughout your career, man. What's the best way to always keep in touch with you and to a way for me and Nelly to see what you're doing in the music industry?
The best way is follow me on my Twitter. It's I am just Slim. I used to call myself Yang Slim. I'm sure if you check out my SoundCloud, which is Yang Slim, lots of people found it hard to pronounce the name Yang, but I still shout it out. I still love it. And I just thought I'd make it easy, but I am still Yang. So you want to find me, get to my Twitter.
Sorry, Slim.
Yep, and probably should have a website or a blog running. I have a blog, but I haven't posted like anything new, so I wouldn't want to get people to do that blog. But as soon as I have a blog up and running, you see it on my Twitter. So I'm active on Twitter, like very active on Twitter. So if you follow me on my Twitter, you'll be able to see whatever is going on.
Did he say it was just Slim?
Yeah, just Slim. And Nelly, I actually follow Slim on Twitter, man. That's how we got to know each other, wasn't it, Slim?
Yeah.
Yeah, just reached out to him on Twitter, man. It was just like, what's up? But
I don't tweet.
I gotta ask you, Slim. You know, whenever you're on TV here in this country, for some reason, people here in America are obsessed with being famous. So anytime you're on TV, they definitely want to know more about you. After your appearance here in the States on one of the biggest channels on network television, did you have a lot of people like hit you up or like be like, "Hey, man, I saw you on TV," or did people reach out to you?
Yeah, that show was like premiered on the 1st of December in 2010, and I've had people hit me up from then on to today. There's still new people that see that for the first time, and they look for me on Facebook, on Twitter, and they hit me up. Hey, what you did was a good thing. Hey, what damn that, and that sort of thing. So yeah, I've had a lot of that, a lot of great feedback.
Oh.
That's one thing I'm happy about. I've never gotten any negative feedback. I mean, not everybody is going to like you. That's one thing that I knew when I was.
He needs to strive to be on Jimmy Fallon.
I know, man.
Yeah,
hey, well, hopefully, off the cuff, this show that you're on now is going to raise even more like awareness of who you are, just who you are as the hip hop artist, and everybody is so. Nelly is in love with you over here. She's just like.
I think you ought to be on Jimmy Fallon.
She thinks that you need to come to the States, man, and just be the biggest hip hop thing since Tupac.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
You need to strive to come to New York City and be on the Jimmy Fallon show.
She wants you to be on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Wow. That's kind of huge. But anyway,
He's amazing.
That's how
Jimmy Fallon is amazing, and he would love you.
You know, I take a little offense to that, Nelly, that you're acting like that it'd be better for Slim to be on Jimmy Fallon than it would be on without
No.
Banks. Yes, that's what
No,
you're trying to say.
I'm not saying that.
Slim is happy to be on here with me.
He's going to take us with him.
That's true. Slim, listen. Nelly is already trying to think about how she's going to get you to take her places in New York. She's already like, oh, he's going to take me with him to New York.
You'll fall in love with me just like Adam did. We're best friends. And you can be my best friend.
Oh, dude, Slim, man, it's been awesome getting to talk with you, man. And we're going to have to move on to our next segment. But I want to thank you so much for joining me, man. It was Nice to meet you and to talk with you and to kind of get your message across out there. And I wanted to get people to listen more to your music. Follow Slim on Twitter. He said his Twitter handle on the show earlier, and also his SoundCloud. Go check out his music. It's definitely something to listen to. So Slim, man, thank you for being here, buddy.
Well, Adam, Dudley, thank you for having me, guys, and thumbs up to you for seeing me, for listening in, and keep doing your thing. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, man. Hey, and Slim, we'll be in touch, my man.
Most definitely, man. Hey, I'm following you, so I'm gonna hit you up the moment I have something new. It's gonna
Awesome.
get to you.
Awesome, man. And I'd love to have you back on the show. And make sure you check out the show every now and then. Go to my Twitter, click on the link in my profile, and you can hear all the episodes, man. And your episode will be posted in the next couple of days, probably tomorrow.
Okay, I'll definitely check it out.
All right, bro. We'll talk to you later, man. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Bye, Slim.
Hey, buddy.
What about that kid? What about that kid,
Well,
Nelly?
he's pretty awesome.
That was pretty awesome, and I'm so glad he came on the show and he did that with us. He's just very brave in what he does and his message. And I loved when I asked him about his HIV status. He said, "I make music just for the love of it," and he wanted to kind of let us know that he didn't want to be defined as just somebody who was HIV positive.
Right. He wanted to live his life while he can live his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's doing such a good job at it.
Yeah.
Because of modern medicine, HIV has...
People are living for years.
People are living for years, and they're living very healthy lives.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for being on the show, Nelly. That was awesome. It was a
great show.
Great way to spend the 40th episode. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for listening. This has been Adam Makes and Nelly with Off the Cuff. We're going to end it with some Slim.
See those routes, what a cold audio.